Hello everyone, Nick from Firearm Cards here again, and this is it. This is what I've been waiting for, the Strixhaven Collector's Booster Box. I'm going to open this, see what we've got inside here. Obviously, as we know, there are a lot of Japanese alternative cards in this set, or Japanese alternative mystical archive cards from this set, which, you know, some have, much higher value than others. This has been, quite a fun set, well received. A lot of people have liked it. However, bear with me, I need to get some sleeves because some of these cards are quite expensive. And I'm back in the room. Got these sleeves because no doubt we're going to need them at some point. So, yeah, how's everyone finding it? Oh, these packs just feel so good opening them. Let's just go through these one at a time just to enjoy the foil goodness. Lessons has to be, I wouldn't say my favourite mechanic, but definitely for limited play, it's definitely really good. And our first rare is Silver Quill Command. We've got Healing Technique from the Commander set. We've got Rushed Rebirth, and our first mystical archive is Adventurous Impulse, and there is the Subtlest of Edge. There it is, Subtlest of Edged foiling on there. Our first Japanese card, I will have to get a list of those because we've got foil. I can't tell which one that is. We're going to come back to both of these two. And another lesson, Basic Conjuring. I don't know how to put all our piles, so let's just have a quick look if we can find out which two these are, because if they're worth it, I'll pop them straight into sleeves. So the first one is Brainstorm, which isn't the most valuable of cards. It took me a while to find, but the second one is Village Rites. So they're okay cards. They're, again, not the most valuable. Our next pack. These cards, the card quality has definitely improved from other recent sets. Especially with the foiling, they're not curling, they're perfectly straight cards. Oh, got Professor Onyx back there. Foil Professor Onyx, which I believe she is the most expensive card in the set. The foil makes it all that much better. So I'm going to pop these to one side for a second. Whilst I pop a sleeve on her, and there's so many different cards, I don't even know where to put her. There we go. Back in the game. Archermancer's Map, quite a good white card. It's I would say it's like Land Tax from back in the day. Good fun card, commander card. Elite Spellbinder, this was the first rare that I opened from any of Strixhaven cards. The Etched Foil, Whirlwind Denial. More Japanese cards. I've got Inquisition of Kozilek. I think it's got some good value to it, but not the most. And again, if you bear with me 2 seconds, I will be able to find out which two cards these are. I think this could be Infuriate though. Let's see what we can find out. So I was right. This one is Infuriate, and this is Day of Judgment, which is mythic. So I will just pop this into the sleeve, and again, this has got the subtlest of foiling on there. I quite like this. Other people might not. Pop this one over here. So how's everyone finding Strixhaven? I know, definitely a fun set to play. I've actually really enjoyed it. It has been one of my favourite Magic sets that's come out recently. And we've got another rare lesson, Confront the Past. It's Liana and Gideon, I believe, there. Don't have a rare slot for lessons. Lawhold Command is our second rare. Full Art Brina from the Commander decks. And the borderless Rowan and Wills on the back, but I'm just going to pop this one into a little sleeve just to keep her safe. And we're really running out of space to put these, so sorry Liliana, you're going to get covered up for the time being. Sorry, so we've got Rowan on this side, turn it over, Will on the other. Will and Rowan have been sort of popular planeswalkers in the last few sets, so it's always nice to see them make an appearance. And we'll cover up Brian with that one. I believe this is Duress. Looks like it could be Duress. This one's definitely Abundant Harvest. And full foil Cultivate. And I don't know why I was looking on the back of that. I think I know which one this is. I can't remember what the card's called. Bear with me 2 seconds, I'll be able to find out. So I was right, this one is Duress. And this was Crows and Grip. I should have known it by looking at the art. It's very similar to the usual art. Crack on another pack here. It's crazy how quick this time's gone. I can't believe this set's been out for nearly a week already, and we still can't play anywhere. No game stores are allowed to hold any play at the moment. It's a bit of a difficult one. But we've got a Dream Strix. I haven't seen this card yet. There's quite a lot of the cards I haven't seen. Inspiring Refrain. One thing I do really miss at the moment is playing Commander. Baleful Mastery. I've seen this get used a couple of times on Arena. It's a pay less but benefit your opponent card. It's not bad. Yeah, trying to guess what these cards are from looking at the artwork is, well, that's an Urza's Rage. And this one's the same one. Oh, and Dragon's Guard Elite, which is the Firebrox promo card. So there's going to be quite a few of those kicking around. Right. And if you bear with me a second, I will find out what card this one is. And once you know what it is, it's Strategic Planning. Again, these do look very similar to sort of traditional English or Western artwork. And we'll just start to skip through these a little quicker. Got Efreet Flame Painter. We've got Trudge Garden. We've got Verdant Mastery. We've got a Revitalize. I mean, I do really like the sort of etched foil one. We're going to come back to this one. I think this is Snakeskin Veil, but I will double check it. And then we've got Selfless Glyph Weaver. So usual sacrifice, protection. White, oh, white card, which turns over to Deadly Vanity. That's an expensive card to cast. Right, we'll come back to this red-blue card. And it is Electrolyze. There we go. Again, I don't know off the top of my head how or what value there are on these cards. Obviously, there's a lot of them. And as we go along, I will be putting anything of value on the screen for this, so you'll be able to see where we're at. I'm just enjoying opening these cards and enjoying the abundance of perfectly straight foil cards. And we've got one of the deans of the schools, Plague, and we've got Augusta on the other side. For our first rare, we've got Pest Infestation. Pests are such a good creature for this. Blade Historian. I saw someone on YouTube playing this on Arena with Winota. Take what you will from that. Another Snakeskin Veil. Approach of the Second Sun. Mythic Rare. Etched foil. Is going in a sleeve. I'm going to apologise now if I have, missed some of the value here and not sleeved something that I should have done, but I think I've got most of them covered. Opt. Great little bit of artwork here. That's a very good question. I don't know which one this is. So if you bear with me again, I will find out. Oh, of course. When you know, it's Teferi on the artwork. Therefore, this is Teferi's Protection. Another card that we want to look after. How we're looking now? Halfway through the box. Again, these things retail for a lot. I'm wondering if we've got the value. I'm looking for the Elder Dragons, really. Elder Dragons, Demonic Tutor, a few of the other higher value Mystical Archive cards. Tempting Contract. The Boardless Art for the Commander is worth it. Full Art Mascot Exhibition. You think as a Mythic that'd be worth a lot. This is the most expensive lesson card, but it's not the most expensive card. I will pop a sleeve on it in a short while, but it's not any immediate peril. Quandrix Command, sorry. And Dress. And I don't know this one. Oh, this one's Stone Rain. Probably would have never guessed that. Down to the last few packs now. Obviously there's only 12 boosters in these boxes, so we do get through it a bit quicker. So this isn't going to be another 20-25 minute video like I have been putting out. And here we go, another Mascot Exhibition. Again, the third copy of it I've got, the second today. Sedgemoor Witch. Cursed Mirror. I can't wait to start playing Commander again. Demonogoth Titan. In pre-release, one of my friends was playing Witherbloom and he played this out, and I wouldn't say it was impossible to deal with, but it was very difficult. Anyone guesses which card this is? Obviously, Claim the Firstborn. Oh, and there's our Electrolyze that we drew earlier. This is just the English version of it. And we've got a couple more foil Japanese cards that I'm going to find out which ones they are. So again, once you know what these cards are, it's quite easy. This one's Whirlwind Denial. This is Compulsive Research. Again, it's a rare card. I'm not sure what value of these Mystical Archive cards they are. Obviously, the Japanese foil alternatives are probably going to be more expensive, but with everyone cracking packs, there's going to be a lot of them on the market. A lot of them are uncommon. You know, there are 3 or 4 of really high value, but I really think that's about it for the value of the Mystical Archive. It's not like the got Light Scribe, Perplexing Test, Dream Strix. No idea which one that is. Swords to Plowshares. That used to be an expensive card. Obviously it's been reprinted, so we don't know how much that is. We've got a Shock, and the card that everyone's talking about with this artwork, Faithless Looting. I don't know. I quite like it. It's different. It's quirky. And this is foil. We're going to put this one in a sleeve. And then, whilst I find out which card this is, I'll just confirm what I was saying before in terms of this isn't like the Expeditions from Zendikar or the special cards from Kaladesh. Can't remember what they're called. Obviously, they were very hard to find. Obviously, with these Mystical Archive cards, there's one in every pack. There's multiple ones in collector's packs. And obviously, with there being so many in all the packs, obviously there's a lot on the market. There's a lot of sort of, obviously, supply demand. You know, more supply, less demand. Obviously, price comes down. This one was Agonizing Remorse. So again, if we're quick, we will keep this video to under 20 minutes. And obviously, we've looked at pretty much every card as we've gone along. We've had a bit of a discussion about them, obviously. Demonogoth Titan again. I mean, 11-10 for 4 mana is ridiculous. All you have to do is sacrifice a creature, sacrifice a pest, you gain life, and attack with an 11-10. What more would you want? Ink Shield from the Commander. We've got Kian and Imbraham, Deans of the School. The Village Rites. Our first Japanese card to find the translation for Divine Gambit and Multiple Choice. If only every test at school had been multiple choice, that would have made life much easier. So, yeah, I should be able to guess what these are from looking at them, but I've got no idea. And it's Tendrils of Agony. I remember opening one of these in the set booster, just the English version. Right, last 2 packs. We pulled a Liliana. We've got a couple of decent Mystical Archive cards. Is there 200 and something pounds worth of value in here? Who knows? We'll see at the end. I've seen Dina floating around on Arena quite a bit. With the combine her with Vito, you can have a bit of fun with that. And the Selfless Glyph Weaver and Deadly Vanity again. Essence Pulse, Gnarled Professor. Got Shock for our first Mystical Archive. Duress. Channel, which I pulled in the set booster opening as well, and I don't think it's worth that much. And this is forgot again, Frozen Grip, our second Japanese version of this. Last pack. Don't forget, all of these cards will be available to buy on our website, and all new customers get 5% off their first order using the code 5% off. And our last pack, first rare, is Cody, the Codex. Rousing Refrain for our Commander card. Manifestation Sage. I feel like I should know which one this one is, but we'll come back to it. Crux of Fate. I feel like this one could have some value, especially the etched foil version. I want to guess Opt, but I'll double check that one as well. And Rushed Rebirth for our final rare card. So we'll just pop the Crux of Fate into a sleeve, and I'll just double check on the cheat sheet which card this is. And it's Divine Gambit, so it's not the most popular cards. Oh, I'll just double check that that was Opt as well, but I'm almost certain it is. Yeah, that's Opt. So yeah, we've got, you know, a few, well, we pulled a few mythics out of the box. Obviously the mascot exhibitions aren't really worth it, but we do have a foil Professor Onyx, aka Liliana, full art Brina, full art Will and Rowan. Forgotten which card this was already, but it's a fun box. I've just enjoyed opening it, so I hope you have too. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll be back next with probably just a standard draft booster, just to see if those boxes are worth opening. So until then, we'll catch you next time.